No, before we, you know what I'm saying, before we step into the video, y'all, we got to get the vibe started, all right? You know what I'm saying? Set the tone right, all right? You dig? Listen, I know it's like a broken record that, you know what I'm saying, it's been a while, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the important thing is that I'm here.
Shit like that.
The important thing is that I'm here. This Saturday, we got Madn3ss.
It's Madn3ss, baby.
Let's get it, gang. We're going to talk about it. We about to step into the field. We got to set the tone right and the vibe straight. Y'all already know. Sticky, what's good? Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, whether you're on the live or on the replay. I appreciate y'all. You dig? We back with it. Let's go. Hey.
Why would you even want to poke the bed? Got me thinking about keeping your soul for a souvenir. I think that we should make a gas for air. You make me do it. I'm thinking about cutting this nigga ear to ear. Now hold your throat. Watch your mouth, that's what you get. You give niggas an inch and try to take them out. That's what the devil on my shoulder saying, polar hand. Ain't never playing, still to get open-handed. One shot will leave you where you standing, watch you scrambling. Tire streets and leaving steam leaking from the cannon. These niggas still playing checkers, I got the upper hand on them. Told on the boss up, he looked at me like I'm speaking Mandarin. Shouldn't have came to this, now I got a phantom son. When you bust a big play, be quick, don't leave your gun. Kept it thorough with my guys, that was easy, son. Lift the barrel, let it fly, squeeze it till he done.
Let's get it, gang. Shut it live. Hit that like button on the way in. Let's go. We the modern day 106.
We are the modern day 106.
Hey, you know I'm scoring buckets now. Your bitch is gon' let me fuck her now. Send me here to get the blown. When I get the throwing, sounding how the truck will sound. And I'm moving like a power when you doing 50 niggas better buckle down. Keep grinding till I'm really on. I just wanna touch a million. In the trap jumping, gotta get it gone. Bad bitches love to sing my songs. I just wanna buy a crib, I can get my mom's. No, I gotta right my wrongs.
Shit like that.
Going through a couple niggas out the V, I couldn't let them ride along. Rap shit's gonna get me lit. Run up on me, I'ma let it flick. I'ma pull the trigger till it click. That's why they locked me up and they made me sit. Niggas put them cuffs on my wrist. Still keep it now, I can't be a Vic. I'ma keep rapping till I'm rich. Still keep it now, I can't be a Vic. I'ma keep rapping till I'm rich. Got Miss Rachel on the television. Well, I think on how to build a path, nigga. Gotta get this money. I remember back when I was down and bitches used to laugh, nigga. Time for me to have to focus up. Now I know I gotta choose the best route. Cause my kids are heaven, leave a lying on me to succeed even when I'm stressed out.
Hey. We the modern day 106 for a reason.
We are the modern day 106.
You dig? Listen, I know it's been a while, but I missed y'all, man. I know, I missed y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I was in Philly over the week, you know what I'm saying? Before that, I was in Maryland. I've been all over the DMV, gang. I've been outside, gang. I really been outside, all right? But this Saturday, I'm gonna be here hosting live, all right? We got Madn3ss, all right? We got a whole card. We're gonna talk about it when we step into the Ville, you dig? Don't make me do it, all right? Hey, yo, XC. Keep talking to us. Let's go. We about to step into the field. You dig? Hit that like button on the way in. Share the live. Let's go. Hey. Shit like that.
Don't make me do it. I don't want to, but I will if I have to. Don't make me do it. I pull out this blick right now and just clap. Don't make me do it. You know I've been falling back, but I'm black. Don't make me do it. Bitch, I suit up in the tracksuit and pack. Don't make me do it. I'm known to spaz, but
It's
getting
Madn3ss,
back when I'm
baby.
mad. Don't make me do it. Just leave me be. I'm trying to start a new chapter. Don't make me do it. They talking tough until a real nigga slap. Don't make me do it. Troll on the net, but I'm like karma, I'll catch. Don't make me do it. See, I've been trying to relax, but don't get the test of me and act like I don't keep that shit right next to me. I don't got no patience when hating niggas be vexing me. If we face to face, I advise you to speak respectfully, cause I might catch a case, you communicating aggressively. I don't wanna do it, please don't make me do it. But you could check my rap sheet, I really get the
Gangsta, what's good?
I take it to the Baja like I'm hooping. If we get into it, I be
We are the
on it,
modern
I ain't
day
coolin'.
106.
Talking out your mouth and acting tough, but who you fooling? I've been out the way, but I suggest you take a listen. I want diamonds in my mouth, I'm trying to get my teeth to glisten. So let me do my thing or else you might just end up missing off that corner.
Shit like
Back you up
that,
and
shit
send
like
you
that,
to the
shit like
coroner.
that.
I've been traveling in my own lane, get out my corridor. Said I've been traveling in my own lane, get out my corridor. Don't make me do it. I don't
want to, but I will if I have to. Don't make me do it. I pull out this blick right now and just clap. Don't make me
It's
do
madness,
it. You
baby.
know I've been falling back, but I'm black. Don't make me do it. Bitch, I suit up in the tracksuit and pack. Don't make me do it. I'm known to spaz, but getting bread with a mask. Don't make me do it. Just leave me be. I'm trying to start a new chapter. Don't make me do it. They talking tough until a real nigga slap. Don't make me do it.
Drop a bomb, gang.
But I'm like Karma, I'm cat. Don't make me do it.
Hey, y'all already know, gang. About to step into the field. We go for 3 for 3, alright? And then we head, you know what I'm saying? We step inside. You dig? Y'all already
It's
know.
madness, baby.
Y'all already know this Saturday is gonna be lit, alright? We got on the card, y'all, man. We gonna wait for the intro to drop, alright? Make sure you share the live, hit that like button on the way in, whether you on the live or on the replay. I appreciate y'all. Promo. Y'all ain't even know I was gonna be here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think y'all really been listening though. Pistol packing, never slacking, always stacking up my money. Up my lingo, poppy products when I run up, never funny. See me coming, look at dummy, simple walking, all these cronies. Dumpy phonies, hit my brodies, hit the simpies, two and belly, one in head. Look at all this money coming, I just get it, had to get my bread. Bacon, no one ever helped me get it. No one ever up my digits. All this dripping, I'm not finished. Look at all these visions. Spirit lifted while I'm splitting sixes. Yeah. Yeah, hey, y'all sleeping on a god right now, and I'm tired of it. Post it up and you can't do nothing, I just book and smile, cousin. Pistol racking, always packing, click it backwards, semi-auto, auto magic, make it happen, load the hollows, look what follows. Yeah, I mean, now if you talking musty, trigger finger fussy, keep on talking. Had to hit him, I'm not bluffing, had it coming, had it done him. Now we moving, hear the sirens moving slowly, move out quiet. We can slide him, hit him cracks, then we riding. Back to counting money, daily planning. Back to moving all this product, powder sanding. Look at all the sugar boogers, baby boogie. Lick my shooters, then I send it in the Uber. Pull a split his noodles, got it all on camera, put it on the net, now everybody watching. Ain't nobody stopping, so you gotta watch it. Watch your friends and your enemies when they moving finicky, looking for the feed. So I got all these mouths to feed, serving plates and these daily needs. They lacking all the trace that an alpha brings. I've been sent to cut these betas out the frame. Fuck you niggas lame. Salute to the subscribers, do viewership, day ones, new ones, all that. Thank you for locking in with your boys and Litty Ortiz. What's good? Gangsta. Quickie sticks. White paint. You know what I'm saying? I got my paintbrush in the building. Hey, yo, gang. This Saturday, 48 hours. We 48 hours removed from the Madn3ss card, alright? Y'all already know it's madness, baby.
It's madness, baby.
Alright, and on this card, gang, headlined by, you know what I'm saying, big let's not get to the headline yet, alright? We got on the card, alright? We got one of the artists in the building, White Paint versus Madn3ss, gang. Alright, I'm looking forward to that. Forward to that matchup. White Paint. Gotta see what you do, because on the last time that we see Madn3ss make his debut, alright, you know what I'm saying, people had him down, you know what I'm saying, they had him losing, alright, and they didn't think he was going to show up. I didn't think he was going to show up, but he showed up and he showed out. So, you know what I'm saying, he took home, you know, say on that card, he took home the money, you know what I'm saying. So is he going to take the W on this one, or are you going, you know what I'm saying, beat a stop to that streak before it even begins, alright, before it even begins. Also on the card, man, we got Meskin D versus Tommy G. Another one that I'm looking forward to. Both artists have both been in the VZU. Both artists have, you know what I'm saying, Tommy G straight up, he needs a W, and you know what I'm saying, he's been on a run lately over on the NSL, over on Trip Channel. He's been dropping songs, features. Yo, we cannot hear a Trip show without a Tommy G feature, and that's facts. Or a Tommy G drop. Meskin D also got that, you know what I'm saying, he got that Texan flow, he got his, you know what I'm saying, his own style, and he took his first dub when he first got here. Is he going to continue that run, or, you know what I'm saying, is Tommy G going to grab that first dub? White Pace say Matt Muller going down. Matt Muller, what you gotta say to that? What you gotta say to that? But on the next matchup, one of the next matches we got, you know what I'm saying, you know we gotta bring the ladies out. You know we gotta bring the ladies out. Making her debut. Making a debut to the VCU. We got Gabs, you know what I'm saying? We got Gabs versus Key Fountain, who's returning off of she had a quick classic. I call it a quick classic against Lin Yu the GOAT. I edged it out by the audience, you know what I'm saying? Edged it out by the audience, but Keith Fountain, you know what I'm saying? She got the visuals. She got her own flow, her own style, from Texas to Oakland, back to Texas. And then Gabs, you know what I'm saying? Gabs she just be cooking up in the NSL. She got dope ass music. I'ma let y'all, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned to that. But the ladies are gonna do their thing, and I know they are, you know what I'm saying? I know they are. I know they are. And then in these final two matches, these two co-main events. First of all, we got Jay Logan versus Stevie Yee. Oh my God. And then we got Big Vito versus M's Up Milo. We got Big Vito versus M's Up Milo. Come on, gang. It's gonna be a madness.
It's madness, baby.
It's gonna be a madness.
It's madness, baby.
And real quick, gang, I just want to say salute to Sphinx, because Sphinx has put together this card. You know, we gave, you know, Bad Blood belongs to T, alright? Bad Blood belongs to T. Book that whole John. All of us work on this shit together. But Sphinx has had some making up to do. I ain't gonna lie. We peeling back the curtain a little bit. You know, Sphinx has been a little tough love on Sphinx, because it's like, yo, gang, you didn't show up to a couple of your VZs and you still trying to get a match with me. But let's put you to the side for a little bit so you can write for me. Alright, because in 90 days, yo, Sphinx, I want you to see this. I want you to see, and I know you're going to see this, gang, and you're going to comment right there. You're going to comment right in the bottom there. All right. Yo, Sphinx, you got 90 days. All right. What did we say? May. We're going to do the end of May. All right. You want to do the rematch? We're going to do the rematch. So before we get to that, I'm going to give you the time to write, all right, for me.
Hey, he talking crazy
I'm going to give you.
Live,
oh, there he is. There we got Sphinx in the building. Let's go.
You done lost your month.
Oh, nah. I didn't even know you were in the building. I didn't even know you were in the building, so I'll tell you why you're here. That's all I'll tell you why you're here. Hey, yo, you got, what is it? How many days? You got about 60 days now. Let the counter start from today down. Write your bars, because you already booked this fire-ass card. Listen, you already booked this fire-ass card.
It's madness,
and
baby.
I gotta give you your flowers. I gotta give you your flowers. If this card goes off, gang, I'm gonna give you your flowers at the end of the night, gang, because I know this is a classic. Everybody shows up. This gonna be, and yo, everybody tuning in their music. Everybody got their music turned in. Sphinx, I'm gonna get with you tomorrow to let you know who's not dropped yet, anything like that. But yo, everybody's locked in. It's gonna be
madness, baby.
But Sphinx, after that, gang, you got what? Only Built for VZU. Alright, and then you got and then you got Gnome. Alright, you got Gnome. So I mean that's April, and I think Gnome lands on May. So I think that, you know what I'm saying, night of main events, I honestly do think that, you know, the VZU deserves a body. I deserve a body. I deserve, you know what I'm saying, my win back. And I think I deserve to humble you and show you why this year in the VZU, gang, it's just not your year, gang. It's not going to be your year because you want to take me on early, bro. You don't even want to get a dub before that.
I don't even know what type of bodega coke you on there, but you know what I'm saying? It's
There
a
is
big
no
homie.
bodega coke.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know what
I
you
was in
on there.
Philly. I was in the DMV. I've been in New York.
Yeah.
I've been traveling, gang. I've been outside. And I've been writing and I've been cooking. Gang, ST, I've been cooking, gang. You have nothing right now that could go against anything that I got, bro. You got nothing
Yeah,
that you got.
my Sphinx of LE3 harder than that cookie cutter shit you've been doing, Neff.
There ain't
Let's
no
let the
cookie
fans.
cutter.
Hey, hold
There's
on,
no
hold on. Let
cookie.
me land. Let
Go
me
ahead,
land.
go ahead, go
Let
ahead,
me
go
land,
ahead.
Neff.
Go ahead.
Let's keep it real. Let the fans know who put the battery in your back to get you back in the booth, Neff. You was covering social media stuff. I got you back in the booth, Neff. I got you back hungry, man. So always acknowledge the big homie get it lit, man.
I
You want to
give you,
step up and be,
hey,
hey, I'm trying
hey,
to
I
let you
give you your
get your ball
flowers. I
back
give
with
you
a
your
win, Neff.
flowers. I give you your flowers,
Yeah.
gang. But listen, listen, flowers and all that, gang. I'm just telling you, there's gonna be a case of black roses that I'm gonna bring to this Sphinx funeral, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to get up from this, gang. Because if you think that I'm taking you lightly, gang, I'm not. I'm not.
And if you think I'm about to write a diss record about you, I'm not, Nev. This gonna be
Oh,
all
there's
music.
no disses.
So
There's no disses in this. There is
we
straight up
grown men.
music.
Yeah.
There is straight up music, and there's not gonna
Straight
be no
music.
little. Listen, if you try any of your little trickeries from the first time, yeah, it's not gonna work.
I ain't gonna do that.
It's not gonna
do that.
work.
It's gonna be all. It's gonna be
not
all
gonna work.
music, Nev. All hooks, songs,
like that,
bars,
shit like that, shit like
production.
that, shit like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? The females, they love my voice a little better, Nev. So you already down 1-0 with that. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get it popping though, man. But right about now, I'm gonna let you, you know what I mean? I need you to be hyped like this, Nev, because going up against a
Oh,
nigga
I'm
like
hyped.
me is not
I'm hyped.
easy.
I'm back. Listen,
But I'm
I've
hyped
missed.
for this card
I've missed.
Saturday. Nah,
I've missed.
you
I've
gonna
missed
get it,
home.
Nev.
Listen, I know I've been outside, but I miss being home. I missed, being in the mix. I've been seeing you working, so it got me excited for this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all,
Nah, vice versa, vice versa.
So,
Nev. You know, if it wasn't for you and me coming up with this shit and putting it together, and all these artists coming through, we wouldn't be there. So you know, it's always respect and love. But when you hop in that ring, it's another thing, Nev. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that later, man. But we're gonna
talk
get
about
to this
this
Madn3ss 3.
Madn3ss card. So listen, you got. I just ran down the card. I ran down all the matchups that you got, listed on there, including the man, this is a fire co-main event, man. What you got with Stevie Yee, you know what I'm saying? M's up Milo to
And
show
Logan.
up and going against Jay Logan and Big Vito.
Oh man.
Oh,
Come on,
man. I'm waiting
put
to
that
hear.
off, man. It's not hard. It's easy. It's not easy to get Vito.
How many rounds is that?
The main event and the co-main event is 7 rounds. Everything else is 5 rounds. So Big Vito versus M's up Milo 7 rounds.
I'm with that.
TVE versus Jay Logan 7 rounds. Everything else is 5 rounds.
I'm with that.
So
Alright.
you know.
Alright, and everybody got their music in. Like I told you, anybody that's missing, I'll get with you over the next day or whatever. And
I appreciate it.
we on promo time for the next 48. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in. I got you know what I'm saying? I made sure that I scheduled my days off. Alright, so tomorrow we got another show. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all act like I haven't been working. I have been working, gang. Like I got Litty reacts in the clip, gang. Like I got Litty reacts in the clip. Like I'm not playing.
I hope you got a react on the wrestler, man. We need to break them down what you've been talking about, man. I'm feeling that, man.
Yeah,
We
like,
talk about the wrestler, talking about everything is heaven sent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
people
still I'm clipped up, bro. Like I got my shit. Like
to be lame.
Like this is, I think this one is against Mano.
Before we get
Oh
started.
yeah, this one's against Mano.
Now, I know you clipped up. Hey, I'm about to get back up in this eyeglass place. I'm trying to give me some Burberry frames and stuff. Take these in. But shouts out to the Ville, Fix Your Face.
You need some Burberry frames for that funeral. Come the end of
Nev,
May.
you can't fuck with me, Nev. You know this. I put you down the first battle ever in this shit, Nev. What you think gonna happen now, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm still going through shit. I'm gonna take out all my aggression on you, Nev. Just like Drake versus Tupac, Nev.
It sounds nice.
You know, hey,
listen,
come on, Nev.
I don't know what that Drake shit is, man. I don't know if you haven't been around, but we buried Drake, bro. We buried Drake.
Nah,
like, he was buried.
But in the music form, Nev, you like Drake to me.
Oh no, bro.
Drake, Nev.
And that's what's gonna end you, bro. Like that little mistake right there, that little aesthetic right there that's what's gonna clip you, gang. That's gonna clip
Nev, you talking to Big Bro. You talking to Big Bro, bro.
And Big Bro gonna get humbled. Big Bro gonna get humbled.
I didn't got humbled at this a few times because when you wore as much as me, shit gonna happen. I came not prepared versus Dream. and niggas got it 2-2, or I could even say Dream got me on that one because I don't like coming not prepared. Trip got me one time. I got Trip one time. The Red Yak shit, you know, only pure hip hop authentics that love hardcore shit got me winning. And then, you know, the new era cast might got Reds winning by 1 round, but that nigga 20 years younger than me. I don't really, you know, I war with the best, Neff. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you another shot. This your last chance to dance. You feel me? Real talk. You better come prepared, Neff. I'm telling you. The battle of the light-skinned niggas, the beard versus the, you know what I mean? The gold tee, Neff. Let's get it. You feel me? I'm about to hop back up. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to hop back in there, but shouts out to everybody, man. My baby girl Keith finna come through versus Miss Gab. My nigga Big Vito finna come through, and everybody on the card is fire. You know, Matt Moolah and White Paint been talking crazy. So I want to see that. Tommy G been hyped. And yeah, man, shouts out to all the artists coming through, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all.
All right, gang. And you out.
Yep.
Nah, salute to Six. Salute to Six. Oh, man, it's going to be a fire card. This Madness is actually the third Madness.
It's Madness, baby.
All right. But as y'all know, gang, I have been working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at the quick cook up I did on Mano, bro.
After we done known in 2026, after all these years, that he exploits the culture, because in what sense? Number 2, is Mano still relevant enough to even speak on anything? And I see what, you know, Vlad did in the interview, you know what I'm saying? He trying to instigate the beef, because that's what Vlad, you know what I'm saying, the J-Man does, is he instigates beef between black people. But see, this does not have anything to do with Vlad. Vlad is just a culture vulture that will continue to, you know what I'm saying, you know, pick and try to eat off of what's going on in the industry or in.
So y'all gonna lock it. Y'all gonna lock it to the Litty React side. Be dropping those, you know what I'm saying, over the next few days while I'm here. All right. Yo, T, real quick. I know you in the building. Yeah, I think you're right. I need to not mention the letter J at all. Black gonna be out here gunning for me, gang. He gonna be out here gunning for me, gang. Like, for real. Especially with the clips, you know what I'm saying? How I manipulated the voices and shit like that, so that way you don't clip me on the voices. Y'all go tap into Litty Reacts, alright? Y'all go tap into Madness, alright? This 28th, alright? We on a promo baby. For the next 48. You know what I'm saying? We vibing out on this one. I got a few clips, alright? We got, y'all already see the title. I got a Druski clip that we gotta go over that I haven't seen yet, that, you know what I'm saying, T sent over to me on some, I guess, some Eric or Kirk shit. Alright, and then we got you know what I'm saying, we gotta talk about this Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, take on the whole Drake and Kendrick shit, since you know what I'm saying, that's been one of the common themes over here in the Ville on this season of, you know what I'm saying, Fix Your Face. So, you know what I'm saying, back to the vibes, you know what I'm saying, with Fat Rob and Gas Tank with this Kilo shit. Alright, we the Madn3ss 106, tap in, gang, tap in. Hey, we back after this, gang. Yo, Druski! I gotta see this latest drop.
We are the Madn3ss
let's go.
Niggas only pop out when it's jumping like some C cups. He ain't even see much. Made him put his heat up. Black on black ain't even grab the strap when niggas creep up. Grab them sticks and find a block for us to chastise. Hit him in his cap, it was a rap. Change up his hat size. Know these niggas fake me. See a snake up in a rat's eyes. Shake them, then we bake them. When we lay them, leave them flatline. Hey. Niggas wanna be me, I ain't bout nothing. They know they certain for a purpose, I ain't bout nothing. Bitch looking for service, eating churches trying to scout something. Rap bitches up out of Saks 50 trying to mouth something. Hey, Ugg say life a gamble, boy, don't play with it. They set the homie up, don't know for what, so bitch I stay with it. Shit like that, shit like that. Know it's up, so bitch we came with it. The ones who roll with us gon' go with us and do they thing with it. So hey. It got ugly, it got tricky. Niggas snake me over some crumbs. Niggas wanted, then come get me. I got dollars in my pocket. I got money in my head. Said it is a problem. Niggas wanted, I'm gon' blame.
We are the Madn3ss 106.
About no beef. Good weed, project good proceeds. I learned how hoes got down in 03. I'm no prophet, my nigga. I'm no Jesus. I'm trying to get the sack off. Round white people in the Louis store, flip flops with a white beater. I stand in booth, I dropped ether. I picked up a salad, my nigga, then dropped Caesar. Yeah, my bitch a dick eater. She run around town with a smile tricking rich people. Roll the window up, roll it up. The 10 lethal, Fat Rob and Gag Tank. That's a lot of kilos, very jet town. That's a lot of B-roll. I'm in the game, must got a cheat code. The cam supply the free codes. Anybody make it on this side, the nigga we on.
Fat Rob and Gas Tank. I get them over here in the VCU, alright? Make sure y'all lock in on the Madness card, alright?
It's Madness, baby.
This Saturday on the 28th, alright, lock in. I'm also going to be dropping the thumbnail for the show and the show link, alright? It's going to be dropping in the morning, alright? So all the artists can make sure they share that out, alright? Shit like that. Alright, so on the first clip, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm freestyling because I'm back, alright? I have none of my shit. This is all, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I got my presets in order and all of that. But, like, I got to get back on my clips. I am now verified on Twitter, so y'all go make sure y'all go follow me on Twitter. All right? Make sure. Listen, now that I'm verified over there, I can bookmark all my shit and organize it, all right? And lock in these shows. I ain't going to promise y'all nothing because I've been so busy. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, on some real shit, like, when I took on this project of the Northeast, I dead ass thought that I was gonna have like hella time. And what I didn't understand the responsibilities, you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with, you know, over like 40 plus people. I'm dealing with like 40 plus people, gang. Like, and this shit is heavy. I can only imagine like putting a card together with like 10 artists. Now multiply that by like 20 times. Plus phone calls at 4 o'clock in the 3, 4, 2, you know what I'm saying, 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, plus like, I looked at my hours over the last, like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like, this shit gotta pay off at the end of the day, like, but when you're investing time and you're investing into something that, you know what I'm saying, can pay off later down the line, you know what I'm saying, you gotta mark that shit, you know what I'm saying, setting up that personal is what, you know what I'm saying, keeps all of this going. You know what I'm saying? That's what
shit like that.
All of this going. All right. Me being able to sit here and pull up a clip, all right, like Druski here, what we about to watch, you know what I'm saying? Him making fun of, I guess, Erica, off rip, what I see, off rip, gang. Yeah, I swear to God, Druski loved dressing up like a whole shorty, gang. Like, he loved dressing up like a bitch. I'm sorry, respectfully, but like, he loved doing this shit. He really good at this shit. Get on your feet, but it allows us to, you know what I'm saying, do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It allows me to sit here and have fun and have the time. But I gotta put in the time into that so I can have the funds to fund this. Oh, this nigga, bro. This nigga did bro. I'm gonna let you cook, bro.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
I'm done.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
Look at this. Bro, look at homies. Look at homies. Yo, look at homies' face, bro. Ugh. Yo, I ain't never gonna look at Erica Kirk the same. Yo, nah, bro. Look at the face. Nah, look at the face.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children.
Nigga, Imagine waking up to something like, yo, there's shorties that look like that in real life. Like in real, yo, I ain't never gonna be able to unsee this, bro. This is her. This is her, gang. This is her.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man. Especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America. Especially.
I ain't never gonna be able. Yo, I ain't never gonna be able to see it. She was like, sir, man. They were like, yo, When she was with the Charlie dude, yo, it was like, yo, he with a baddie. He got a baddie. Like, how a dude like that get a bad? Now Druski like fucked it all up for the gang. He fucked it all up for the gangs. Yeah, we knew she was crazy. We knew she was crazy, gang. Like, we already knew that. We knew. But Druski had to show us. Oh nah, bro, you got.
But
how
when
many
I
more
say
minutes?
children,
Oh
I mean
nah.
the Holy Blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Oh no. Nah, bro. Now with the praying hands, gang, he got her out here looking crazy. She built like that, kind of, sorta, right? Like, yo, I mean, Druski really built like you know what I'm saying? He built like a butch, you know what I'm saying? He built like one of those, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really is. He built like a female rapper, let's just say, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's just, Druski built different, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
Nah, this is like every white chick in California, gang. That right there is like every white chick in California. I ain't even drink no, yo, G's, what's good? I ain't even drink no, like, I've never drank matcha. Everybody keeps saying it's like way better for you. It's good for you. Listen, I'm not trying to drink no grass. I'll try, maybe I'll buy a matcha drink one day and just try here live. All right? Tea is one of these, like, everybody from New York just want me to either start juicing or start drinking matcha. No. I'll drink coffee. I'll drink Bustelo, nigga. I'll drink all that shit. I'll drink, man, café con leche, nigga. Give me that café con leche, nigga. I don't want all this fucking grassroots and shit like that. And that shit gonna end up killing you. They gonna say, yo, that shit gonna kill you in like 3 years. In 3 years, they're gonna be like, oh, that's unhealthy for you. You've been drinking grass this whole time. This whole time.
Bella will have all organic pop cup.
Organic?
Yes, everything organic.
Oh, say does that star spangled banner yet
wave? 4, 3. Nah, this dude hit him with the devil side.
Oh, are you good? 4, 3.
The crazy thing is.
2.
The crazy thing is.
Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
Oh,
We have to protect all men in America. Especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on
we gotta protect all the
back.
white brushes. Hey, paintbrushes.
Yeah. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Yo, paintbrush. Yo, man, y'all whites gotta, y'all gotta like declaim Erica Kirk right now, bro. Druski's on her body. Declaim it right now. And Druski. Yeah, that matcha, I don't know, bro. I've never drank. I see it on the menu. And I'd be tempted because everybody make it sound so good. And then I look at reviews and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look up, Google AI. Like, you're like, yo, what does it taste like? And it just says, like, if the robot's telling you it tastes like grass, bro, like, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not tailored yet. My subscription count, all right, that's above my subscription count to speak on the whole Charlie Kirk and you know what I'm saying, all of that shit. It's funny that Druski's still out here, you know what I'm saying, poking and doing, you know what I'm saying, the Druski thing. You know what I'm saying? Druski, I mean, remember, Druski was the one that was sitting there making fun of Diddy with the whole Diddy oil and shit like that. You don't know what this man knows. You don't know what this man knows, gang. But he don't owe you niggas nothing, alright? He don't owe you niggas nothing, alright? With that said, man, we're gonna talk. Listen, I told you I was freestyling on this shit. That was a real quick clip. We're gonna have the conversation now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna head into the Jay-Z shit. But like I said, this Saturday, this next 48, we on a promo run, alright? We got a Madn3ss card coming, alright?
It's Madn3ss, baby.
Triple C, what's good? We got Triple C in the building. We already got promo. Chip, run the show back. I already got some promo for me versus, you know what I'm saying, good old, you know what I'm saying, Big Bro Sphinx. You know, against Big Bro Sphinx, he thinks, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get one on Night of Main Events, and it's not gonna happen. Before we get there, we got a Madness card this Saturday, we got Matt Muller versus White Pain, Tommy G versus Mexican D. We got Gaz versus Keith Fountain, Jay Logan versus Stevie Yee, Big Vito versus M's Up Milo. A whole fire card. Y'all make sure y'all lock in. And two other artists on this card. Before we get to this Jay-Z conversation, let's take a listen from them, Salute to CVE and M's Up Milo. Talk to us, After all, we are the modern day 106.
We are the modern day 106.
Lock in, gang. We back after this. Hey.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
I said I was starting to get the hang of this shit too. Well, fuck it.
Peasant out, Pluto. Peasant out.
Hey. I don't owe you niggas nothing. Started from the bottom, had to stay down until I came up on my money, baby.
Shit like that, shit like that.
All I ever seen was struggling. Tired of being broke, what else I'ma do but get out here and get on my hustle.
Let's go!
Got more to
It's
come
Madness,
on the
baby.
That she be trying to make stove or taking naps on the floor. Got more to come on the go. I keep my dirt on the low. Never fall
We are the modern day
got time
106.
to explain how I feel. Foot up on the gas, how I steered in my wheel. Pay another tab, way to hand you the bill. I don't do nothing else, make money over chill. Red get real in the field, underground, no loss. Everybody in my circle I acknowledge as a boss. When you hear him scream, yeah, that mean I'm taking out phone highway.
It's
6
Madness,
reincarnated roast. Grind only matter, money coming out of bladder. I snooze, who lose? Guarantee you can have it. Mistake me for a simp or a lame player. Matter here to pave another way up and coming even after. This another chapter where the real gon' shine. I can back up every letter cause I write every line. Either with it or against it, ain't no in between mine. You don't get the best result without the effort that you try.
Let's go!
I don't owe you niggas nothing. Started from the bottom, had to stay down until I came up on.
Salute to Stevie Yee, salute to M's Up Milo.
All I ever seen was struggle.
Hey!
Shit like that, shit like that.
Tired of being
It's gonna be a
broke,
madness
that's
Saturday.
I'ma do, but get
That's
out
all
here
I'm
and
saying.
It's Madness, baby.
Got more to come on the go. That she
like
be
that,
trying
shit
to
like
make
that,
stove
shit like that.
or taking naps on the floor. Got more to come on the go. I keep my dirt on the low.
Peasant out,
Never
Pluto.
fall out for a hoe. I don't know.
Shit like
Get
that,
to the
shit like
bag
that,
and I'm
shit like
adios.
It's Madness, baby.
Just gotta go. So my ownership shit, that's just how it go. On the lot of smoke, bitch, I'm headed up. Only way to get here is to level up. Got off the deep end, was scared as fuck. Hit that water head first and I hit it up. Trying to catch a breath, Houston stress was left. Out that bag full of shake over there. I got some money to make over there. Make sure you keep all that fake over there. Get cake over here. Ain't shit gon' slow up the bread. Fuck being lost, I had to get ahead. Stop running my mouth and start using my legs. I'm chasing the bitch, I'ma chase at the bridge.
It's Madness, baby.
I don't owe you niggas nothing. Started from the bottom, had to stay down until I came up on my money, babe.
Let's go!
All I ever seen was struggle. Tired of being broke, what else I'ma do but get out here and get on my hustle, babe.
Two cents up
Got
Milo.
more to come on the
That's Stevie Yee.
that she be trying to make some.
Yeah, it's gonna be a madness this Saturday. Make sure y'all lock in.
It's
Make sure
madness,
y'all lock
baby.
in this Saturday. Alright, make sure y'all stay locked in. And yeah, like I said, man, the last time that y'all saw me here on the Fix Your Face was when we did this. You know, now that we have Chip in the building, was when we did the music review show. And I ain't have, you know what I'm saying, I said it during the show and I'll say it again. That was fun, man. The whole vibes. Hey, yo, Trip, whole vibes. Alright, everybody brought heat. Alright, everybody, you know what I'm saying, the shares is going out, you know what I'm saying, we fully green on the, you know what I'm saying, on the show. So it's looking like, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on getting together with Hoodies Up, Trip, you know what I'm saying, if we can get you in the building and we can get this Fix Your Face radio, you know what I'm saying, locked in, pick one day out of the week, alright, where we can all lock in and we can, you know what I'm saying, do this review show. I can't do, there is a there is a respect that I gotta give you to doing that, bro. Doing that, to pulling up people's music and giving them takes at real live on air, and you're really thinking about like, yo, am I gonna hurt some feelings? And you know me, gang, I don't hold tongue, bro. So it's just like, y'all saw what, you know what I'm saying, what I said about the AI. I went off, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Make sure y'all lock into the last Fix Your Face if you want to vibe out and have a, you know what I'm saying, just like we're doing tonight, only on, you know what I'm saying, hearing real underground artists put up their music. We ran them down, gave our takes on it, comment during, you know what I'm saying, comment on the comments, leave your comments, give your takes and shit like that. And yeah, we're gonna do more of those. So Trip, that belongs to Trip right there. That credit belongs to Trip. Alright. Let's have this Jay-Z conversation. I'm not too familiar. I've been seeing, you know, this on the timeline as far as people talking about it. I, you know, saw the little headlines in regards to, you know, Jay-Z talking on the back and forth with you know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and apparently he wasn't for the whole beefing shit, which is kind of weird considering that one of the most famous beefs is the one between him and Nas. So, you know what I'm saying, let's take a look real quick, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out of here and have this real conversation. Tap out to the next one.
We love the excitement, and I love the sparring and the music you get. But in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like,
hold on. Let me switch the screen here. First of all, this is why I don't like Jay. Like fucking Mr. Basquiat, fucking Maniat, whatever the fuck you want to be. That's why I had you losing to Nas back then. This is why academics thinks that all these rappers and all the stories they tell are just stories. This is why I don't let motherfuckers bomb on 50. Alright, when 50 been thorough the whole entire time, 23 plus years, alright, and I'm going off a get rich or die trying timeline. Not before that. Let's talk after that, what you did in the industry. The only one that I actually saw jump off of a stage and punch a nigga in his face, alright? Stories upon stories upon stories. All we heard was this nigga hustled from the projects of Marcy, alright? And now he talking about peace. Oh my God, it was, you know what I'm saying? It led to bad things. It leads to bad things. Like, no, it sold mad money. Do you understand that the culture was built off of people competing? Where is R&B right now? Where is R&B right now? You got mad people sitting there. The only person really right now that we want to hear from R&B is Chris Brown still. There's nobody right now in 2026, and y'all can sit there, they gon' bomb on me when it's anybody hears it, gonna be like, oh my God, it's this person and this person and this person. No, there is nobody. R. Kelly is in jail, alright, for doing what he did to the young, you know what I'm saying? He did that shit. A lot of the singers and songwriters that were back in the day, the Dreams and the Trace, all of them are gone, bro. They're all gone. It's just Chris Brown, alright, and the girls. That's it. It's just the girls. So if hip-hop, if they were to do a whole bunch of love songs, alright, what you think was gonna happen? Hip-hop would have died a long time ago. It would have died. It was some other genre would have taken over. Emo rap, I sat there and it was the closest to sit there, and it transcended to its own thing, became bigger than the culture. When you look at Juice WRLD and you look at all these guys that sit there and set the tone, XXX is literally still playing now today. They still eating off of that. That kid literally didn't have to drop fucking 17 albums. He didn't have to drop 17 albums. He talked about his feelings and literally they created whole genre on its own. Beefing and doing all this shit back in the day, it was just steel sharpening steel. When it was regulated to the music, it was exciting to sit here. It was like watching It's like when you watching TV and you see an episode, all right? You watch two of your favorite shows, all right? You know they're by the same producer, all right? Or you know they in the same lanes. Trooper 69 was good. They in the same lanes, all right? And they sit there and there's a crossover episode and everybody tune in because they know all their favorite. At some point they're gonna interact with each other, all right? It's the same thing in hip hop. When the whole thing was created literally in the streets of them battling each other and doing all of that. It was, yo, can you spit for real? Before the AIs and the chat GPTs and y'all sitting there doing all your little lyrics with that, and it became formulaic and it became, oh, we gotta sound like this hot rapper, or we gotta sound like this person. And it all became that. You're feeding into that. You're supposed to be one of the goats. One of the goats. You know, like, and you spewing that shit off rip. We haven't heard from you in years. Now they got all these allegations, all these things that they've been saying about you and the whole Rock Nation team, Meg Thee Stallion, all the things that are going on with you, Diddy connections, all this stuff. You went away. You did exactly what we've been trying to tell Drake to do for the last 2 years. We literally told him, go away. Make people miss you. Make people miss you, and then they'll talk about you, they'll wonder about you, and then you could drop a heater. But he didn't listen. You did that. Now that the heat's turned up on the personal side, and everything's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, that's what happens. Now you're going to try to drop an album, you're going to come and do interviews and all of that, and this is the shit that you're going to spew on it. It's not going to work in 2026.
It's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes. No matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing, and it's like, I don't.
It wasn't an attack, bro. You disconnected. It wasn't an attack on Drake's character. It was a culmination of everything that Drake did over the years, all right? And people being tired of it, and all it took was one of his own peoples, which was Future, to sit there and set the spark, all right, for Kendrick to do what he needed to do. When it was Pusha T, they put a blockade on Pusha T to not continue going. When it was Meek Mill, it was an easy body for Drake. So nobody said nothing when Meek Mill's whole thing. That's the consequence of stepping into a beef and not being prepared. He wasn't prepared. He was too much in love. If we remember, he was in love with Nicki Minaj. Alright, he was in love. The guy was not prepped for a battle against Drake, who was one of the top, if not the top guy at that time, running in his prime. So when he drops back to back, why don't we have the conversations back then? Why don't you say something like this back then about things like that? It ruined his whole career. We know Meek Mill now not for riding dirt bikes and dream chasing. We know him for dick chasing Diddy and being in a pool hurting after we heard sounds of him in a bathroom, allegedly, in my opinion. Alright? With you know what I'm saying? Like, we see him bunny hopping now. That's what we see now from Mr. Meek Mill. All the guys that sit here and want to do power trips, that's all we see from them. We see him bunny hopping. That's what we know. We don't see the gangster shit no more. The street shit, the Philly shit, all that shit's gone by the wayside. He hangs out with the same people that you hang out with. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. So when you sit there and you try to recreate, this is why I had a problem with you back then, because I saw the fuckery back then. You were just a hustler. You were just a hustler that hustled your way into the game, and you had Dame. You know what I'm saying? You had Dame, and then you got around the right people, all right? The right people, all right? And they put you in the positions to box out Dame, you know what I'm saying, and take your, you know what I'm saying, yourself, and you married a youngin' because Beyonce wasn't that crazy old. You know what I'm saying? You were the one that was pushing your 30s into your 40s. Remember when 50 was bombing on you back then? Remember when all of us was bombing on you? There was times in social media, even though it's not as fast moving as it is now, there was back then where people were sitting there questioning like, yo, isn't Jay-Z like pushing? Cameron literally talked about your age. Everybody knew that you were an old rapper. You were old, and you talking to a youngin'? You talking to Beyonce, who now is your wife. And in my opinion, allegedly, which is not alleged because you had whole kids with her, gang. Like, you did whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we knew you just like we knew everybody else for the Aaliyahs and all of this shit. BX Mal was good. CJ was good. We knew them for all of this shit. There is songs literally where they talk about your favorite rappers from New York. I have songs talking about them, talking about DMX. I think has a song where he sit there and he talking about, you know what I'm saying? If she older than 15, and I'm saying not 17, not 18. So we gotta like, bro, like it's just you are tied to a lot of weird shit. So anything you got to say on the hip-hop, state of hip-hop, you can sit there and be in the Super Bowls and all that and book the Bad Bunnies and do all that shit. You book Kendrick because he was the hottest rapper at the time. He was the hottest rapper at the time because he did something that no other rapper was willing to do and no other rapper was capable of doing. While somebody was at the midst of the highest at their run. Successful tour, you can't take that away from Drake. All right? Dope ass songs, never a dope ass album. Dope ass summers, we never had a classic though. Like it's we gotta give him his 10 and 15 years of fame. But at some point that shit was gonna wane because at some point the artist was gonna get tired. When Meek Mill started it, even though Meek Mill lost that battle, he started the cracks. You know why? Because he showed what everybody already knew. Everybody kind of does he write? And then he exposed the writer in the room, the 20 writers in the room. All right, then people start paying attention to the credits in the songs. All right, go to your Apple. All right, go to your Google Play Music, go to the credits, all right, and then run how many fucking names are all over those damn songs. We come from literally a culture where we call out the fakes, where we call out, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you can't rap like that. Like it's a talent, it's an art, it's a God-given gift to be able to put pen to paper. And these guys have muddied the waters. And now we got AI? What the fuck is we talking about?
I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. We
became the #1 genre. How is it not helpful to the growth? We boxed out rock and roll. R&B is dead and gone. It went away with all of our gods from the 90s and the 2000s, and probably the 2010s was the last. It died out. Drake killed that. We got the Bryson Tillers and the, you know what I'm saying, the small game, you know, but they don't come out as often as we need them to. They don't. Drake bombed on that because he took people's flows and he did it for an album and then he moved on. Hip-hop is the #1 genre because it literally became a melting pot of everything that is cultured, that is considered cultured, everything that's in the mix. Commercials started taking from us. Fashion has literally been tailored. We are literally living in the 90s going into the 2000s in fashion. Do you understand that? I know a lot of you old heads want to, y'all keep wearing sweats. I wear sweats in the house. Y'all want to wear sweats and y'all want to sit out here with still like, gang, get caught up. Baggies back in. They sitting there still with the open bottom. It might not work for y'all, but it works for them because we are in a transition. They literally cycle the same shit over and out and just modernize it a little bit. There is nothing new under the sun. Why? Because they take from that because that's what created it. That's what was successful. That's what built all of this shit. That's what led us to #1 in 50 years and under 50. We are 50 plus now and we did that shit in under 50. Think about that. In my lifetime, I haven't even touched 40 yet. And I got to sit here and see the majority. I can say, yo, hip hop only got like what, almost about 20 years on me? Like not even. I got to grow up in the heat of it all. in the heat of it all. I was a kid watching, you know what I'm saying, Biggie interviews and Tupac sitting there and watching the shit go down, and I did not understand as a kid what was happening between East Coast and West Coast. And literally that sticking with me to the point that when I was a teenager, I looked into it more because we lost two legends, right? We lost two legends. And then you sit there and you look at growing up in the house with a single Spanish, you know what I'm saying, mixed mother who sit there and she cleaning the house every Sunday. And you could go from listening to bachata to reggaeton to hip hop to, you know what I'm saying, I could not tell you how many times we listened to damn Break My Heart with Tony Braxton when my mom was, you know what I'm saying, like, let's say, fuck it, man, like, it was just hip hop. Maya and the Fugees and sitting there. My mom plays so much shit in the morning, and hip hop was such in a great time in those eras. People going back and forth with each other. When you look back now, you're like, yo, wait a minute, this guy beefed with this guy. Wait a minute, this was going on. This one said this about this one. Like you it was built on competition. It was steel sharpening steel. When you wasn't getting into the personals and it didn't lead, like we didn't know, like me as a kid, I didn't know that Biggie and Tupac were friends to start out. I thought it was just two guys, Suge put, you know what I'm saying, homie against, you know, his homie against Diddy's homie. Like that's what literally, as a kid, that's what I thought. I honestly thought that was the narrative because all I saw was Diddy all up in the videos, you know what I'm saying, take that, and we know what happened now. He was taking that, all right? And then we saw Suge Knight at the award show. Famous clip where he sit there and he talk about people all being all up in your videos and doing. So I thought it was like two record labels putting their artists against each other, and it just got too hot. It just got too hot. Rap has always been gangsta. There's always been some type of. Now it's gone into waves. It's gone into phases, and then it's petered back out. You know what I'm saying? We went through the drill era, gang. We went through where Chicago drill became a thing where to this day, there is still now become a subgenre where people are still telling on themselves and still rapping about those type of things. I play it here on my channel. Like I play shit on my channel that still bops like that because it's still telling stories. It's evolved. It's evolved, and you got them going at each other. Hip-hop, you can never take that away from hip-hop. Never take that away. I mean, we got a whole Madness card coming up on Saturday.
It's Madness, baby.
Can't take away the competition because it literally, that's what drives you as an artist. The ability that you know, like your words, that your story or what you got to create, your creation gonna be sit there and it can compete with anybody top tier. We're one of the ones, right, that they consider a GOAT. In New York, you are one of the GOATs. I don't know about today, if as many people are still tied in with Jay-Z as they were 10 years ago, but I know that everybody tuned into seeing what you're saying after all these years. Do I want to hear a Jay-Z album today? No, I don't. What do you got to say? You're Basquiat. Talk about art hanging on your wall. I don't want to hear about that. We heard that shit in 444, gang. You cheated on your wife and you did all this shit, bro. And guess, bro, there's nothing that you could tell us. There's nothing we want to take from you. You book Super Bowls and that's cool, but you still got your casino denied.
The fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing people kids.
I honestly think that he's trying to create a narrative, to be honest with you. If I'm being dead ass, bro, like, think about all the shit, like I said earlier, that he tied to. Like, he gonna create a narrative that, look at right there, all the stands and all the bots and the people, you know what I'm saying, they create the narratives and doing all that shit. This is hip-hop. What you're seeing, though, is modern, right? Back then, we talked about it in the barbershops. You waited till you went and got your hair cut, or the hair salons, or you on the block, or you on the stoop. Wherever the hell you sit there, you chill with your peoples. That's where the stories is being told. That's where everything's moving around. You go into the, you know what I'm saying, the tape store. You get in the shit. You go into the bodega. You getting your tapes right there. You tell all the stories is moving around. This is just the modern version of it. Twitter, Instagram, all that shit is just the modern version of what that was back then in the day. What makes you mad, Jay, and all you weirdos that be out here is now that there's record. There's record of all you guys, and people can actually call you out on it, and you can't silence people. Can't silence these so-called stands. Hate comes with the game. But at some point, you got to start questioning if so many events that you have tied to you, right, result in all these weird things. At some point, we got to start looking at you, Jay, and being like, yo, what's good? What's really good?
It's in it. Yeah. And it's like, I don't like that. You know, maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, you know, I sound like the old guy wagging the finger. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing, and you know, you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
Now it's just like every day.
You live in a 48-hour cycle, bro. What you talking about? I honestly think that you're trying to recreate the narrative so that when you pop out for your album, you don't sit there and people are talking about your other shit other than the album shit. You can't take away the voice of the people. All you need is a switch. All you need is one person to sit there and say, yo, this is what it is, and you're going to see the masses come out. I see it on YouTube with real people. Do you understand that? I see it with real people. Where people, all you need is one person to come outside and say something, and then you're going to have about 30. If it's really about you, if you really about that shit, if you really have shit like that tied to you, you'll start seeing them come out the woodwork. Look at Diddy's case. This and that, your best friend, and you disconnected yourself from him, but we see you in all the pictures. In all the pictures. It doesn't take air out of the room, it feeds it. It created one of the greatest beefs. Drake took the L, but it created one of the greatest beefs in the modern era. Somebody had to take the L. Drake didn't bow out of the beef. He sued. He sued. Like, do you remember? He sued. It wasn't one of these things where he was like, oh, yo, you know what? Like, I'm going to bow out for a few. We ain't seen him. You know what I'm saying? Like a wrestling match. You know what I'm saying? When you was a kid, those that watch wrestling, you know what I'm saying? The guy that you wanted to win lost. You ain't seen him for like 2 weeks. You're like, oh, shit. Or you ain't seen him for months. Then all of a sudden he pop up. You completely forgot that motherfucker lost. Because you're like, oh, shit, where the fuck this motherfucker been? But he sued. He just dropped more records.
Embarrassing.
He just dropped more records, bro. Like, he was the one that went to court. He went to court. So for you to even say that, he took the air. You talk about they take the air. No, he took the air out of hip hop. He took the air out of the room when he sat there and tried to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now we got to watch what we say on records. And it failed. It bombed. They threw it out the court. Because of the beefs that were already instilled and ingrained in this culture. Because of that.
It's just trying
like they're
to
still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this. Yeah. It was like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like trying to.
No, you wasn't around then. You wasn't paying attention then. You wasn't paying attention because there was whole breakdowns from both sides. It wasn't until Euphoria dropped that it just it was over for Drake. That just is what it is. It just is what it is. All of us was sitting here thought that the Drake drops was fire. And Drake thought he had it. We thought he had it. And Kendrick said, hold up, let me remind you. Hold my flag real quick. Cause I'm about to stomp a nigga out. That's it. And he did it. And he did it effortlessly. Alright. And off of that, left the label, did his shit off the label. Came out with PG Lang, did a whole rollout properly, bomb-ass Super Bowl, visual still going, you still want a Kendrick album, right? You got songs for the summer, he took over the summer, Drake hasn't dropped. You have no idea what you're talking about. He took the air out. When you sit there and say that there's mad platforms where there's underground music being played. Hello, even though we on the small scale now, like think about this. We are literally on the precipice of all this music. You're gonna start seeing other artists because all of you old heads, even though y'all could drop a record every now and again, it's not gonna hit. All you weirdos, it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. Your take hasn't meant nothing this entire time. I got about a minute left of your take, and it hasn't meant nothing this entire time, Jay. This entire time. Because you legitimately, you've lost the plot a long time ago. Even though I don't fuck with you, I could give you the flowers and saying that you are one of the GOATs because of what you did for New York, for what you did for the New York Fitted alone. For what you did for rap after Big died. But we're not going to sit here and play and act like you wasn't part of one of the biggest beefs that I think, and a lot of other people think, that Nas won. You guys can come back on the later scale after all the years have passed and sit down and have a sit down, and we think, yo, that shit beautiful. After all these years, these two legends sit down and have a conversation, and that's dope for the culture. That's dope. But at the time, that shit was heavy. That shit was heated. And guess what? I was a kid, so I couldn't even enjoy that the way some of my, some of my peoples that watch me, that are older than me, probably enjoyed that shit. I enjoyed that shit as a teenager for the music part. For the essence of the music. I thought he had more heaters. Jay sounded too dry to me, too monotone to me. And that's what you sound now. You sound deaf. It's why you booked Bad Bunny on a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? To sit there and it literally, it did the successful numbers that it does, but at what point you're gonna run out of these artists? You're gonna put what, Lady Gaga up next? Like, it's gonna be Lady Gaga up next. Who you gonna put up there? Who you gonna put up there when all this shit falls apart?
Wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child.
Look,
and it's
your whole narrative has been talking about how people maneuver shit and shit like that. But the thing is, bro, you wouldn't say this shit if people were talking about you in a nice wave. I don't think we wouldn't even see you for another 5 years because you ain't got nothing to rap about.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Again, I love the idea that we got so much music in such a short period of time.
Great music.
Just everything around it was just like, man, it's like taking us a couple steps back.
Yeah.
And we just grown so much that I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it.
I completely disagree, bro. I honestly think mad people ate off that shit. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yo, Chip.
Shit like that.
I think mad people ate off that shit, bro. Mad people ate off that shit. Even on Drake's side. Even with him taking the L, he still did his touring. He still sold out on his touring. He just never went away. He has his fan base. You can't take that away. Hip hop built that. He multiplied his base when he sat there and went against Meek Mill. He multiplied his base when he went against Pusha T. He multiplied his base during these things. During the Young Money, attaching himself to certain artists, attaching himself to certain writers. A lot of this shit, like, a lot of the beef was sit there and always already ingrained and prepped for to happen. It just needed to be the actual artist to do it, and it was Kendrick. It had to be one of the top three, and we know what happened with J. Cole. J. Cole would rather have taken beefs with what? With what? Who did J. Cole beef with? With like Diggy Simmons? J. Cole would rather beef with Diggy Simmons, but couldn't step into the ring with the two guys that they put him on the same level on as. So please spare me. When we have the conversation and on this episode, when you sit here, you talk about, like the whole Jay-Z conversation coming back, understand that a lot of these artists aren't what they were. You know what I'm saying? It's the facades, the masks have come off. We're too jaded now. We've been exposed to too much. Alright? And we have the ability to question and research and look up all this shit ourselves, bro. We have all this shit look up ourselves. That take was ass, bro. That shit was ass. You're disconnected and you drop an album and that shit gonna go, that shit is gonna hit for those that want to hear the Jay-Z album, and it's gonna be less than what you did the last time that you came out. The Jay-Z of back then is not the Jay-Z of now. You're going to see a harder fall when they finally clip him up than an album drop. This is the rollout that Drake should have did. All right? This is the rollout that Drake should have did. On some real shit, he should have left. You know what I'm saying? He mad because they say A minor. They mad because all of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. If it wasn't true, why you got so mad? If it wasn't true, why was there so many clips that we could clip up of, you know what I'm saying, teenage, you know what I'm saying, fever parties and... Miss me. But Jay, you got weird shit tied to you, so to you don't want the audience to be involved. Alright, listen, Pandora's box has been opened and it can't be closed. Alright, with that said, gang, listen, Madness. Alright, 48 hours from today, from tonight. Alright, around this time. Alright, make sure y'all lock in. It's gonna be madness.
It's madness, baby.
Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matchups on the card, and I just see Matt Muller sending his Johns right now. So yeah, bro, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be lit. Make sure y'all lock in this Saturday. Alright, Madness. Links dropping in the morning. Alright. Promo show tomorrow again. All the artists, you know what I'm saying, want to get your music, you know what I'm saying, heard. I ain't gonna be reviewing. I'll just be playing, gang. You know what I'm saying? We played the music tonight. And yeah, make sure y'all lock in, gang. I'm gonna be more consistent. I can't promise y'all too much shit, you know what I'm saying? To those that were here on the live, I appreciate y'all. Those on the replay, lock in next time, gang. Lock in next time.
It's madness, baby.
And with that said, gang, we out of here. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think y'all really been listening though. Pesto packing, never slacking, always stacking up my money. Up my lingo, poppy products when I run up, never funny. See me coming, look at dummy, simple walking, all these cronies. Dumpy phonies, hit my brodies, hit the simpies too and badly one in head. Look at all this money coming, I just get it, had to get my bread. Bacon, no one ever helped me get it. No one ever held my digits. All this dripping, I'm not finished. Look at all these visions. Spirit lifted while I'm splitting sixes. Yeah. Yeah, hey. Y'all sleeping on a god right now, and I'm tired of it. Post it up and you can't do nothing, I just book a smile, cousin. Pistol racking, always packing, click it backwards, semi-auto, auto magic, make it happen, load the hollows, look what follows. Yeah, I mean, now if he talking musty, trigger finger fussy, keep on talking. Had to hit him, I'm not bluffing, had it coming, had it done him. Now we moving, hear the sirens moving slowly, move out quiet. We can slide him, hit them cracks, then we riding. Back to counting money, daily planning. Back to moving all this product, powder sanding. Look at all the sugar boogers, baby boogie. Link my shooters, then I send it in the Uber. Pull up, split his noodles, got it all on camera, put it on the net, now everybody watching. Ain't nobody stopping, so you gotta watch it. Watch your friends and your enemies when they moving finicky, looking for the feed. So I got all these mouths to feed, serving plates and these daily needs. They lacking all the trace that an alpha brings. I've been sent to cut these betas out the frame. Fuck you niggas lame. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that y'all understand. It's bigger than the plan. Yeah.